So yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't have any particular attunement to that, but attunement to magic in general, yeah.
Yep. So you can either stay here and fuck around some more, or you guys can head
Let's go
off.
see how our pork roast is doing out there.
Ooh.
That's just like what pork roast? What?
Yeah, you'll see.
Delicious, delicious parents.
Nice.
We get to traumatize Kaja all over again. Yay! It's a twofer. It's like what they say about people with Alzheimer's. They're lucky because they get to meet new people every day.
God.
Oh gosh.
So there's a couple messed up statements we've had from yesterday to today now. All right, so you exit out, and it takes a while to get out because it was a deep inside.
Yes.
You leave, and it's starting to get darker once you get out of the cave. Notice your meat's there.
Because that joke I just told. That's what made it so dark.
No, that could have been worse. But
Yeah, probably.
you notice your meat is a little more done than you expected because that whole ordeal took longer than you probably wanted to.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. We got what we needed,
roast.
so it's worth the time.
Yeah.
That's okay. We just have to cut the skin away. It'll still be good on the inside.
Yeah, it sounds like my family with the whole, just cut off the moldy bit. It'll be fine. But this part
cut
makes
off the moldy
sense.
bits.
I mean, if it's a very small moldy bit, they're basically right. But if it's half the loaf, then no.
Just in general, I didn't want to eat bread that was already like, oh, look, there's a little bit of mold there. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Sometimes it's better safe than sorry.
I swear my parents have eaten moldy hot dogs.
Too much caution is better than not enough caution.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So you sit down. You're able to eat and relax a little bit. It's still not like the best area you guys want to be in, but it's still not the worst. You've been in much creepier and crappier situations, especially that one town. At least here you figure, hey, there's not going to be a bunch of villagers coming to get me. Well, Kaja is still trying to piece together the day, and I'm assuming one of you two is trying to help him piece it together.
Yeah, so I'll make sure I fill in as many details as possible.
Okay.
About what happened and what we did and all of those things.
All right. Is there anything specific you guys do this night?
Probably nothing more than continuing to work on anything that we were still training on. I know that I'm still working on missile weapons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out. I wanted to start attuning myself to that staff we got. Get a tread on that. I also need to double check something in the rules as well. So you go ahead with those guys for a second.
I don't think so. You know what? I probably, because I think I've only got the first two key knowledges on the Hopeful Howler. I may start to work on studying to get the third key knowledge with that as well.
Yeah, my first magic item we got.
Yeah.
I thought those only had 2 ranks on them.
No,
I do.
Or did I have 3?
Oh, maybe they only had 2. You could be right.
I know that it was limited, but I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 that it stopped at. I think mine was 2, but yours might be more. I don't know.
I remember 3 because wasn't it one that did something, one filler, and one that did something?
Well, there's no fillers. There's every rank does something, but there could be a rank that didn't have a knowledge required for it, if that's what you mean. If that's what you're thinking of by filler.
What were my two?
There's never going to be a time where you buy a rank on a on an item thread and don't get anything for it. That's not going to happen.
Okay, so there's out of characters. There's 4 ranks total on each of yours.
Oh, okay.
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 So the first was the key knowledge. The owner must learn the name of the weapon of the item. So
Right.
you guys did.
That's the first. That's the first rank for everything.
Yeah.
Right.
At which point it increased Dakota's damage step.
Okay.
It was, if I remember this correctly, I think I made it 1 higher than normal. Then there is the second one. You don't need a key knowledge. You just
Yeah.
Right. You spin it. Yep.
That's probably what you were thinking of as filler, just a rank that didn't have a requirement.
yeah. Then there is must learn the name of the creator of his sword, the wand, and the instrument. So yeah. So you must learn the name of the creator of the items.
Okay. That was for rank 3. I guess that might be why I don't have that yet.
Yeah.
So we can either research that or Wyland can get that directly by item history in the thing, but that takes a week.
Right. It takes a week, and so I'll probably, and since I haven't had much time to do that studying process, I will probably spend my evening doing that. Just beginning that process.
We do have the guy's book that was with us, quote unquote, so that might know.
Maybe.
Guy's book.
Yeah, the guy that's stuck in the fucking hell place that
Oh, that guy. Yes. Mm-hmm.
we've got his diary of stories and shit.
Right.
I don't quite know if that would have it, but
It might.
that's up to the
Okay.
DM if it might or not. Might not.
I think a research roll might tell us whether or not it contains that.
A research roll and some time.
Yep.
And some time.
Okay, that also works. We don't need
Yes.
to be somewhere specific.
One thing I'm just trying to figure out what the limitations on thread items are. I'm trying to figure out the staff and the wand I have both give bonuses to the spellcasting roll. I'm trying to figure out if I'm allowed to use them both together or not.
You can.
I would say
That might be in the GM book.
possibly.
I think I remember
Do we-
first edition had a rule saying that if you could called the rule of 3, where if you're getting multiple bonuses to the same thing from multiple sources, you could only get that bonus from 3 sources at once. But I don't know if that carries on into this edition. I'll look it up
All right,
if I can find it.
Yeah. Just did the search. There's no rule of 3 in the book itself on the search, but
What did you say the title of the 4th edition GM guide was again? What was the wording?
Earthdawn 4 Game Master's Guide.
Is Game Master 1 word or 2?
2.
I'm just trying to do a Windows search for because I think I have the PDF here somewhere. Yeah, there-
Anyways, anywho's it's
Yes.
yeah. So
And we'll take our standard evening watches and all that business as well whilst we
Of
spend
course.
the night.
Of course.
I'm gonna see if I cannot die real quick.
I'm gonna do
If
some
I can get
some
better.
thread buying as well.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say in real
and-
life or in
I wish in real life.
Alright, that's my last one for this day. In the morning, I can do more.
man, it's so good
That's right,
that
I've
somebody
gotta-
else took care of that moth before it actually injected the eggs in you.
Yeah, especially considering we wouldn't have known it had happened.
Yep. Oh man, I read up on it. It's like after a week, they start hatching and eating the insides.
I think at that point he'd noticed, but it'd be a week later, and he wouldn't necessarily know what caused it.
Can you imagine if it went against armor? Like it's just sitting there, it's like, I got this weird feeling inside of me.
Yeah, that'd be weird, very very strange.
But yeah, so night passes, day comes through.
There you go.
All right.
Huh?
A recovery test.
Just is
I
recovery.
was
Oh.
doing that, yes.
Yeah, I'm doing another one in the morning.
The
Morning I shall lose my wound.
Dakota, high or low?
Hi.
Hi.
Ooh.
The piglet scurried off in the night.
No!
Mm,
No!
Honestly, it's probably safer that way.
No! Perception. I want to find it.
Go have your kobolds find it for you.
It's a different game.
You can see what looks to be some tracks of it. You
Gonna
can.
follow.
Okay.
Gonna follow. Find my pig.
Kaja, I think they're going in the wrong direction.
I'll be back.
Okay. So,
Stubborn.
Yes, man.
You-
Yes, he is.
you go through, and essentially you go back to the cave where the boars were fought and killed.
Uh-huh.
And
Ooh.
do you just like blatantly enter, or do you
Otherwise
wait?
known as the larder.
Go into it. Yes.
Okay. So you head inside, and you hear distant like little oinks. As you keep getting closer, you just hear what sounds like the piglet just oinking away, kind of like it's freaked out, but not like it sounds kind of happy. Okay.
Okay.
This is going to be very sad. I can feel it.
So
Oh, it sounded happy, remember?
do a perception check for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
oh Lord.
Oh, nice.
So let's see. Does he get lost?
He's got nothing.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's one of those things of as you wander in, it's dark. It's darker than you don't recall, but it's dark. And so you
Darker
kind of
than dark.
run- you
It's
run
darker
in-
than something that's dark.
start running into like walls and falling on your feet, trying to follow the noise. Thankfully, you start being able to narrow it down because, it's getting louder. And as you enter, you see the piglet with a couple of other boars there, and the boars are just kind of like you're licking it, making sure it's happy. It seems okay. It's nursing on a mother
Oh, I found
boar.
a new family.
Oh, I'll leave.
So do you want to make broken family number?
No, no.
Well,
This was if I already
Hey
broke
guys,
the family.
we
I was
found the
gonna-
carnitas buffet.
I was trying to give it to Lizard Wife, but if it's got a family, then there's no reason to.
No, it doesn't have it has a new family now.
It's a new family. I don't need to break another family.
Are you sure?
Well, they wouldn't really be
Yes.
breaking another family because it wasn't theirs to begin with, technically.
I mean, they've accepted it, so it's theirs. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. So you get the sad walk of like, at least it's happy. Boom, boom, boom. That whole.
Do we get the sad Bruce Banner walk scene
exactly?
Do 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 do.
Except it's broken up by the fact that he can't see shit in there, so he, even with his lights, he
right
runs
now?
into a wall.
After every few notes, he bunks into a wall.
Yeah.
He kind of keeps looking back, filming for no reason, just swearing that it's something to do.
Oh, that's sad.
I mostly didn't want to have to deal with more stats for you guys.
I wasn't gonna ever make it fight.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you
I was
sure?
gonna be. I was gonna send it back home.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Lizard Wife wouldn't try to make it a warrior fighter pig type, right?
Well, to be fair,
No.
the very first thing said in the Twitch chat was Nunu saying that she grabs the pig and runs off with it.
Yeah, it's like a kitten.
But it's not. It's a boar, which gets violent
It's like-
and angry as it gets older.
It's like a kitten, but more bacony.
I don't see the difference between a kitten and a cat, or between a pig and a kitten.
That's
It
because
gets
you're
angry and
dumb.
violent when it's older.
Cats don't do that.
One I can pick up by the scruff. The other one I have to make sure that I'm wearing a stab-proof vest and have really strong rounds of ammo to go take it down. Okay.
Dakota, if your cats have been getting angry and violent as they grow older, that's your fault.
Only at other people.
And if there's
not
a
at
level
me.
of a boar, what the hell are you feeding this cat? And are you sure it's not a boar?
I don't know.
I had a friend who
Caleb,
had
are you a boar?
a cat that could take on a boar, actually. That thing was ball of muscle. It's terrifying.
Well, considering boars are about the size of a large dog, have tusks, and are pretty
Yeah.
fucking evil.
This cat was almost that size. And it's pure muscle.
Evil cat.
Well, it was funny because they wanted to let the cat outside, but they were worried it would run away. So they took one of the weights from their dumbbells and tied it with string to the cat's collar so it couldn't run off.
Yeah.
But then the cat eventually got used to dragging around this 5-pound weight. So they increased it to a 10-pound weight. And then I was there one day watching the cat chase a squirrel across the backyard with a 10-pound weight bouncing behind it like it meant nothing to the cat. Then later I picked up with the cat, and this cat looked like a Garfield cat. Like, it was orange. It was about the Garfield size, right? I picked it up thinking it was going to be like a big ball of fluff. It was incredibly short hair. All that size and bulk was pure muscle. This cat weighed a ton.
Cat kick your ass.
Cat was terrifying. Good thing it was friendly.
Where were we supposed to go after we recovered this? We were bringing the True Fire back to him. Yes, is that
Yes.
is that our plan?
believe so.
Yep.
I believe so.
Yes.
So,
Oh, I suppose we best head in that direction.
so yeah, you can. There's the airship still out there, and you have your mounts.
Oh, that's right, because he had to drop us off somewhere
Yeah, we just had a little
nearby.
bit of a trip to get back to it. Let's see if we can carry some of the cooked boar that we didn't eat back to give it to them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll make our way back to a
Fresh.
scoot in the ship.
Okay, it takes a few hours, and you're finally able to get there. The Ipsita man is still there waiting. He's just whittling away something. He looks over at
We
you.
have returned.
Have everything you need.
And
we
yes,
do,
and a
yes.
gift for you as well.
Okay.
Well, I'll kind of point to the. I'll kind of
Oh.
turn my mount and point to the boar on the back there. We encountered a feast
We
for
encountered
you
dinner.
for you tonight.
for more than just him, but yeah.
Splendid. Thank you for not bringing back a live one. We don't need any more live animals on this ship.
Oh no.
Apparently, a side effect of being made of rock is you don't eat much.
Well, you had food in there.
Well, they eat, just not. Well, basically, Obsidian men eat the equivalent of an apple per day for
Oh.
food. What needs,
Oh, there you go.
despite
Right.
being huger than anybody else, even trolls. It's just a metabolism thing, I guess. But
There's plenty of non-cinnamons on here as well.
I'm sure that's what I'm saying. Like the boar will be probably good for everybody on the ship.
Yep.
Because
So-
we're just on one of the smaller ones, right?
Yeah, you're on like one of those scout things. So one of the sizes that you were originally on with him, with the or with the original captain. Yeah,
Yeah.
on Death River
Yes.
with the lovely interaction of how long have you been doing this? And just 3. But
Good times. No
Yeah.
memories.
so he gets up, he starts it up. You guys head back towards Eidolon. He lands right outside of the area where they'd be, the area where they'd be comfortable with him going, not coming too close. It's about a day or so later. You get there, and you finally, after riding in, it's a little after afternoon. Not yet dusk. Not yet, not early enough to be lunchtime, not late enough to be dinner. That type of area.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what do you do for that?
Okay, so we're back in Eidolon, and did we have any immediate important things that we needed to do? I can't. I'm drawing a blank at what our immediate quest was once we decided to go get the
Other
fire.
than that, we needed to research into where to find the other artifacty things, whatever they were called, armaments.
The guy we're giving the thing to is doing that.
Right. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's right. We
Yeah,
gotta go
I'm
find.
just saying
Rist.
that was our only other objective at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That'll be the first and foremost thing will be to go and locate Rist so we can return, so we can talk about, show him that we got his goods.
Okay. As you go
And
to,
by the way, I'm not finding any ruling on the thing, so I guess I can use both of them together.
yeah, we'll kind of stick with the rule of 3 for now, so you don't get too many.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even find where the rule of 3 was, but I remember seeing it somewhere. Anyway, what was the classification of the staff? Is it a novice or journeyman item?
Fuck, dude.
It's a nervy man. It's a little bit of both.
I mean, it's just you can tell me later. It's just that I know how much XP my thread will cost.
I'll tell you later because I have to search
Yeah.
through the old ass thing that looking through some of the enemies it
Although-
wanted me to throw at you that I didn't were like holy shit.
If the module wasn't written specifically for 4th edition, it might not have that information in there.
Well, it does
True.
have how much it costs to tune.
Yeah, that's a pre-4th edition thing, but we
Yeah.
can stick with it anyways. That's fine.
So it costs 300. It says in the book itself.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that almost killed you guys at the very beginning. Remember?
And it was +2 to spellcasting rolls for that rank, right?
Yes. All right. So, as you wander around town, you go back to Wrist House, and it has a note on there in Elvish. You know where to meet me after the sun, goes down and the moon comes up.
The sun has gone down and the moon is coming up, and long ago somebody left with the cup. Cool. All right.
Sure,
It appears, my friends, we have some time until after the sun goes down before we can meet with Master Wrist. So I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like bringing some levity to the people. So Wyland is going to go and either find some open air space where he can perform, or a tavern where he can do the same.
Okay.
Because that's what I would do.
There is the
Open air would probably open air would be best if possible for sure.
There's a couple
more-
open air
more
spots,
crowds.
but it doesn't look like since this is more of a fort than a town.
Mhm.
There isn't as many people wandering around. There is the tavern where you
Or
guys
town.
stayed.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Do they have open mic?
Or you could perform while moving down the street toward the tavern.
I could do that. I may just do that until it's time for me to go.
Sort
and-
of Pied Piper your way in there and gather up people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that.
I'm waiting to see if it's
Welcome.
a flop or something. Oh, it sucked. Ding, ding, ding. Hey.
Yeah. So I will entertain her myself on the way to the tavern,
Okay.
and followed with some karma as per usual. Oh, just rolled off a 6. 13.
Okay. 13, you start getting attention. There's not that many people in the streets area because at this point they're kind of winding down for the day.
Mhm.
But you get a small crowd following you in. You get into the bar. You notice that's where a majority of the town seems to have gone.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
By the way, just note for the GM, I'm going to say that I did a talent raising meditation last night.
Okay.
I just haven't processed the actual numbers and stuff yet, but we'll just have that down for a thing that happened, and I'll do the math of it later.
Okay. You got it, dude. All right.
Probably again tonight too.
So.
But
yeah.
how many people are in here?
Let's let the dice figure that out for me.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, did my
There's the majority of people, as in almost no one, is there.
6 people?
Well, it's the result times 10.
Okay,
There we go.
there's like 20 people in there.
Perfect.
I was gonna say I can't see my token right now. Could you tell me if I had any damage?
Did
I think I had a little bit, but I don't remember how much. This is what I get for deciding to just rely on the token and then
Two.
forgetting that I won't be able to see the tokens
you had 2
sometimes.
damage?
Oh well, that's already gone by now then.
But yes. So there's like 20 people in there, and there's like a handful of people following you.
Nice. Okay. Excellent. I would like to do an emotions song test.
Okay,
That's a talent he's got.
I know.
I'm just mentioning
And-
because he doesn't use it much. So you might
No,
have forgotten.
which is precisely the reason why I want to try and do this. And I basically
Practice,
just want
yes.
to acting. I want to try and make them all
Acting.
happy. I feel the need to spread a little bit of happiness around here. Hold on one second. Hold on one
Dirty
second.
old boy.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna let one of the other PCs do something because my stupid dog has got to the bathroom and I'm the only one home, so I don't want him to shit in our house.
Okay.
So,
Eh.
so you guys do that. I'm gonna go put the dog out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And he freezes in mid-performance.
All right. So what do you guys do?
While the Wanderer is buffering, please wait.
Start drinking, because that's what I always start doing.
Even though you swore after your first like actual in-game thing, I refuse to drink again.
Yeah,
At least
That's
this
what they
time he's
all
drinking
say.
actually alcohol, maybe.
No, the first
That's what
time
they
when you
always
guys were in
say.
Haven, you drank.
did the map just get even more off center?
Slightly, I may have fucked something up.
Like suddenly it's like the fucking city there's Ishk to the rat squared.
To the rat squared.
Wait, what?
Like it's Ishk and then rat, like it's a squared map.
Oh no, that's been fucked up for a while.
Well, it wasn't that bad a few minutes ago, is what I was saying.
Look,
So I'm just very confused. I'm gonna just chill and drink and eat.
Okay.
Nothing heavy, but
okay, it'll cost you about
Life.
6 silver to get you like the small amount of alcohol you through the next couple of hours.
I think Grigori will get a meal and then get out one of those books that he took from his trainer area and just continue his studies
Okay.
while he eats.
It'll cost you about I'll say 7-ish silver for food and everything. So yeah, you're able to get your meals, your meal, your drinks. And now that went a lot quicker than
Oh no.
I mean, we could also call it a break right now if you guys need.
I mean, yeah, might as well.
Okay,
I could do with the drink refill, sure.
we will be right back, everybody.